key building block of learning to read is phonemic awareness. Phonemic awareness sounds similar to phonics, but they're not the same thing. Remember, phoneme is an individual sound in a word. So phonemic awareness is being aware of sounds. You can hear individual sounds in words and manipulate them in your brain without bringing letter names to the mix. When we look at print on a page and we correlate that to sounds, that's when we get into phonics. In this series, we're going to look at different activities of phonemic awareness. If we look at this pyramid, we can see that phonemic awareness can be broken down into 5 basic types of activities. Rhyme and alliteration at the bottom. Then we move up into phoneme categorization, oral blending, segmentation, and then finally, phoneme manipulation. In this video, we're going to key in on oral blending. Oral blending is extremely important, and you can see why. If I'm working with a reader and I tell them d, a, g, and they don't know what word I'm thinking of, it's going to be almost impossible for them to see the letters D, O, G on the page, think of the sound those letters make, and then blend it into a word. So they need to have that blending piece down to make their reading more fluent. When I'm working with kindergartners or preschoolers, my number one concern is the phonemic awareness part. So you can start with preschoolers or early kindergarten kids and start with multisyllabic words. Helicopter. And then they know that you're saying helicopter. It's really fun to play I Spy in the car. I see a, ed, car. And the child would have to say red. So starting with multisyllabic words, moving on to onset rhyme, like the example I gave you, ed, the beginning sound, and then the vowel and everything after is the rhyme. Finally, they'll be ready to do individual sounds and words like d, a, g. Keep in mind that how you say your sounds, you want to make sure you're very clear with your sounds and don't add a vowel sound. So if you were doing the word dog, for example, keep that D crisp, d, not duh, because then it sounds like you have a U there as well. When we're oral blending with children, it's a really good idea to do that. If you're a reading teacher, do it right before you teach that sound. So if we're working on the og word family, then we would practice doing log, dog, hog, for example, orally before you actually introduce the letters and sounds on the page. On the following clip, I'm going to show you what it would look like working with a child, and notice that I don't have any letters out, we're only working with sounds. In this activity, you'll be blending individual sounds or putting them together to make a word. I'll give you individual sounds. I want you to put them together, say them slowly to make a word. Let me give you an example. The first word is sh, d. Say the sounds slowly together. Shed. So the word is shed. Listen again. S, t, st, stem. The word is stem. Now it's your turn. Listen carefully. S, o, d. Blend them together. The word is sled. Very good.